I'm Gustavo Pérez. I'm a senior project manager working at Autonomous University of Barcelona in Spain, and we belong to the chemistry department. Recopharma is a European project that tries to address the problem of emerging pollutants in our European waters. Mostly, we have a problem of what we call recalcitrant compounds that are nowadays difficult to treat, and our wastewater treatment facilities used to have some problems, so we cannot ensure that we can get rid of them completely. So Recopharma is trying to address them through a partnership of European institutions complemented by Cuban partners that are trying to do their best to solve such a problem with a new nanotechnological approach and trying to understand how we can address such challenge in the view of the forthcoming Sustainable Development Goals. So far, our partners have been able to develop new compounds, new materials able to absorb such recalcitrant compounds, and they are implementing such compounds inside of cartridge to be tested on pilot plants, first in Europe, and then we will ship a pilot plant to be tested in Cuban facilities for the drug degradation. We have the typical potential danger of the accumulation of such products, and you know that cytostatic compounds are designed by nature to degrade the bad cells. But we have also recognized problems on literature that are affecting the health of the person. So you can imagine that type of metabolites could be accumulated on the trophic chain and then return back to us. So we have to carefully look at them. From my point of view, one of the biggest things of the Marie Curie RISE program is the possibility for the cultural integration, the exchange of ways of thinking, of addressing the problems, the enrichment in terms of transversal skills, the possibilities offered for the people to enlarge their clustering, the networking. So it's a huge challenge, especially during the COVID pandemic, because we were under the lockdown. Our possibilities to interact were reduced to virtual life. And now that we are able to return, we are more than happy to have the possibility to stay here in England, especially here in Warrington with our colleagues from the European project, and to restart the former activities and try to finish the project and look for alternative opportunities and listen to the actual challenges that the community from the United Kingdom is raising during the development of this project. Well, it has been great to return to the second activity after the COVID pandemic, because now you are returning to the feelings, to the perception, to interact with the people, to have the possibility to know different realities, different ways of addressing the problems, enlarge your network, enriching yourself with new cultural aspects. So this is one of the most relevant things that this type of programs, beyond science, of course, and beyond trying to solve the challenges raised by the society, is the possibility to keep interacting with other regions in Europe. Well, it could be nice to rethink the way we design the wastewater treatment into our hospitals nowadays, because you know that we have the patients that used to be treated with this type of compounds. We have problem of mixing the water and not properly treating. So we need to rethink how we are going to address them in the future, because it used to be some kind of diffuse pollution. Once you treat the patient returns home. So the pollution, once it's excreted, it's diffused into our water streams. So why don't we think on how to, of course, considering the situation of the patient, try to treat the excretion locally and centralize it, and try to have a safe disposal of the potential metabolites excreted by the patients. Well, in fact, we have an active local partner from Warrington working in the project that is in charge of the communication and outreach to the society. And thanks to them, we have been able to have a social media that is constantly updating about the news of the project. We have the project website, we have a YouTube channel where we have been recording all our past activities, all our science cafe, the engagement with the students participating at different levels in events organized by the European Commission. So nowadays, thanks to the possibility of social media, all these tools, I would say that the content of the project is more accessible. In fact, we have been recognized by the European Commission as one of the most successful projects trying to reach the society, trying to explain the outputs and the final inputs derived from the project.